What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host OG1 and today we're going to talk about how GTA 6 defeated cancel culture. So alright guys, let me go ahead and address the elephant in the room. Okay, I'm going to try to do this video without being canceled. I'm not trying to be canceled before I even hit 1,000 subscribers on this channel. But I am going to say a few controversial things in this video, so go ahead and buckle up because this is about to be a long bumpy ride. So there's three things that I've noticed about the GTA 6 trailer that people might take as controversial. I'm not trying to be controversial, I promise. I promise I'm not, but it's just three things that I've noticed about the trailer that I think GTA 6 successfully was able to beat cancel culture. Alright guys, so number one on my list, I'm going to just say it. The GTA 6 trailer was everything that Saints Row tried to do. Like seriously. Now say I'm wrong. Say I'm wrong, all the way down to the protagonist. This game felt like what Saints Row tried to do last year and they failed miserably. And I'm not gonna lie, I can't put my finger on it. I don't know why Rockstar Games was able to get the pass and Saints Row wasn't able to get that pass when their first trailer revealed. I mean, when you compare it to now when GTA 6 first got unveiled with their trailer, I mean, they had nothing but love. They almost hit 100 million views on their trailer in the first day. I mean, I know Rockstar Games is way more popular than what Volition ever was with Saints Row, but you gotta admit, most people were really on board for Lucia. There were a handful of people that was like, I'm not sure, but for the most part, Rockstar Games got a lot of love for Lucia, but nobody can say the same with Saints Row. With the Saints Row reboot, people hated it and Volition got trashed for it, and I don't know. I think Rockstar Games gets that pass because Rockstar Games has a special way of making us love a character, because when Red Dead Redemption 2 dropped, people weren't sure about Arthur Morgan with the first trailer. I remember that. Like, a lot of people were like, I don't know, this guy, he might not live up to like the John, you know, John's legacy. Come to find out when the game dropped, oh my god, everybody loved Arthur Morgan way more than John. Don't get me wrong, people love John, but people love Arthur Morgan way more than John. I think it's safe to say that now. So alright guys, let's go ahead and move on to the second reason why I think GTA 6 defeated cancel culture. And this one is actually, I'm gonna have to be careful with this one. Okay, so let me say this as carefully as possible. So if anybody remembers earlier this year, there was a rumor going around that Rockstar Games was actually going to be culturally more sensitive in their future projects, and a lot of people were like, oh my god, they're going soft, they're snowflakes, they're just going soft. And I really felt like it was unfair because Rockstar Games never said anything. It was literally just a rumor that someone was talking about how the studio is going to be more culturally appropriate, I guess you could say, and nobody gave Rockstar Games a chance to even speak for themselves. Everybody just assumed that the rumor was true. And guys, that's what I love about the GTA 6 trailer the most, is that it's like they saw that feedback, that rumor like earlier last year, and they just decided to double down. Because again, like I'm going to say, this GTA 6 trailer, this is the silliest Grand Theft Auto trailer we have ever received, hands down, and I love it. This trailer is nothing but a giant stereotype. They did nothing but went down to the state of Florida and just held up a mirror and was like, yeah, this is what you guys look like. And I love it. I really love Rockstar Games for that, because that's part of their special formula. And I've said that in an older video when I was talking about how I hope that that rumor isn't true, because it's not going to be Grand Theft Auto without that type of satire, guys. And I mean, the moment we saw the chick twerking on top of the car, that's exactly when I was like, oh yeah, they this is same old Rockstar. they didn't change up anything in their formula, and I love it, because I'm not gonna lie, that was something that I was just worried about just a little bit when that rumor came out, because I was like, ooh, are they gonna tone down the jokes? Because then how is it going to be Grand Theft Auto? Like, it's not going to be Grand Theft Auto without those types of jokes. And I love this trailer because, man, it's like they turned it up to like a million, guys. And also, guys, before we move on to the last point, was anybody else surprised at how many black people was in the trailer? like don't do that. Don't give me that look. Like, I can't be the only person that like, it's cool, like it's cool and all, you know. like it's cool, but I just was like, oh man, it's a lot of black people like in this trailer. Like, it was surprising because it was like more than I've ever seen in San Andreas. But it was really dope. It was cool because it was really different, guys. That's what I really love the most about this trailer. Again, it was really different than what we were expecting, and it was really different than what we typically get from Rockstar Games, and I really love it. I really love it. But I'm not gonna lie, when they showed the beach, I was like, oh wow. It's like, it's really diverse, right? It's really diverse. But anyway, let's go ahead and go to my last point before I get canceled. So guys, the last way that GTA 6 was able to defeat cancel culture was simply, I'm not gonna lie, Lucia is the protagonist, guys. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Lucia is the protagonist. She's not one of the protagonists in GTA 6. No, she is the protagonist in GTA 6. And I'm not going to lie, it's a bit of a ballsy move from Rockstar Games, but I hate this. Lucia, she's number one. It's not that I hate to say it. No, she's number one. You can tell throughout the trailer. They didn't even say Jason's name in the trailer. That guy said one word. In the entire trailer. And then like at the end, like when they went through the, you know, when they held up the liquor store or like a corner store, wherever they were at, you know, Jason was behind Lucia. Lucia is running the show. Jason is just kind of there. And also when Jason was driving Lucia, you know, Lucia was a little bit worried about the cops, but you really saw that fear in Jason's face when he saw the cops. You can tell this guy is not used to any of this criminal activity. I mean, Lucia is really running the show here, and yeah, I mean, they succeed, and nobody complained. Not a lot of people complained that Lucia is clearly running the show. But you want to know what's not controversial? Hitting that subscribe and like button, guys. Don't forget to do that. And remember, pixels become heroes, but players become legends. Thank you.